Well, how will you be remembered? It's a difficult thought that we often don't think about until it's too late.
We told you last week about the passing of a Reynoldsburg fairy garden creator. Tonight, we wanted to take a minute to show you how she'll be remembered after a candlelight vigil.
Here's 10 TV's Bryant Somerville in a story you'll only see right here.
If you're just doing everything, rushing through life and, I got to get this done, I got to get that done, you run out of time. So.
Time.
I want to leave things behind.
The one thing Jasmine Cloe wanted everyone to take, and the only thing.
They've promised me they're going to keep it going, so I'd love to be watching from above.
She couldn't give more of.
Hello. Hi, how are you?
2 years after that breast cancer diagnosis,
Welcome. So it's a little past 8.
Jasmine, at age 47, passed away last week. This,
If you have a rock, please feel free to place it in the garden.
a time to remember.
This garden meant everything to my mom. She started it when I was a little girl. She always had one in every house that we lived in.
In her front yard, near the fairy gardens that she created to spread magic and wonder, a vigil, a time to say goodbye.
She touched so many people. She was just so lovely.
Jasmine and Frederick were married 28 years. In our original story last August, he described his wife as a force of nature who unapologetically was always more concerned about others than herself.
Right up to the end, she was wanting to make sure we were going to be okay. She was wanting to make sure this garden was going to be okay.
On those bad days, even towards the end, from inside her home, she would watch her Ring camera as families, as strangers would walk up to take in her wonder.
It really warmed my heart this morning when I got up, come out to clean the garden. One of the first things I saw was a mother and her children out here at the library. And I knew Jazz would be smiling because that's exactly what she wanted.
It's all she wanted, for everyone to appreciate what they have.
Well, you done me and you bet I felt it.
Jasmine's daughter, Kaylani, says she had 5 years to prepare for this. Still, nothing prepares you. To others, Jasmine was the fairy garden lady, the Hello Kitty enthusiast, the Harry Potter reader, the karate champion. But to her,
Yeah.
she was mom.
I know her as the best person I've ever met in my life.
But I won't hesitate no more.
When time comes to an end, all that's left, a lasting legacy to carry on.
I mentioned to you she was a force of nature. And you know what? Nature persists. So she's out there with it. She's persisting. She's just challenging us a little bit, giving you that love. What are you going to do with it?
And a hope to make time count.
Take some time, stop, look around, breathe. And I think it's just going to make the world a better place.
In Reynoldsburg, Bryant Somerville, 10 TV News.
The family telling us they will expand Jasmine's fairy garden and will welcome anyone and everyone to continue to stop by.
I remember when Bryant first did that story and we met her, and she was just such a beautiful spirit. And then to see this, and as sad as it is, they're carrying on what she wanted to happen, and it's happening. So.